Hey everybody, this is Dr. J and Kamal streaming live from Long Island, New York. How you doing, Kamal?
Good.
Hanging
Hanging
in?
in there.
All right, that's all we can ask. Today was a pretty flat day. We eked out a few minor gains.
Not for me. It was a really bad day for me, especially with MicroStrategy.
Yeah, we're going to take a look at crypto. We'll take a look at Bitcoin and MicroStrategy. They're both in a channel and they're choppy. Remember, we've been saying all along they're very choppy.
Yeah.
We've got to wait till they break out. Everybody's saying 90,000, 100,000, 150,000 by end of year. Meanwhile, it's going up and go down, go up, go down, go up, go down. That's this choppy action. Oh,
There
that's
is
not too much time.
uncertainty.
We're going to look at Bitcoin. We'll look at SPY. We'll look at what else should we look at? MicroStrategy. We'll look at Sava. We'll look at SMCI, NVIDIA, and Dell. If somebody has a request, maybe we'll entertain it.
Okay. Tomorrow is a big day for NVIDIA.
It's
For the
NVIDIA.
entire market, actually.
You know, I sold some. I sold a few, a small, about 30%, because I'm nervous and I'm really scared about the flaw in that Blackwell GPU design flaw. You know,
Right.
you know that. We mentioned this on another show, that old programming saying that if there's n bugs in a program, there's probably n more that haven't been discovered.
Correct.
So let's go live. We went live. I almost hit the end button. We're going to present on the screen.
Okay.
I have some charts ready, and then we'll wing a few. That was a beautiful climb we had on SPY, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Beautiful. But it seems to have leveled out and has firm support now at 554, 554.73. We're 11 points above that, 554. We're 7 points above that. And we're very close to the top being 565, roughly. So we could make that tomorrow tomorrow. You know what? Tomorrow's not going to count because NVIDIA reports after the close. I think the market will be flat. Don't you?
I agree with that, yes.
It's like everybody's going to be waiting on NVIDIA.
Well, people are going to be betting for or against.
Yeah, place your bets. And NVIDIA is 6% of SPY. So when you look at this picture, it's greatly influenced by NVIDIA.
Well, NVIDIA did well today. I mean, it climbed up a couple of points.
Yeah, I sold some at 130 pre-market yesterday. And I didn't sell much, like I said. I still have the majority. So I'm hoping for a good report. I might consider writing a call or two or three. I'm not sure. The premium on the 133, that's about 5 points and above where it closed. I think you get $5 or $6 on that, which isn't bad.
Yeah.
All right, let's look at BTC. Beautiful channel, right? But it's choppy within the channel. A lot of choppiness. You want to buy this thing when it's towards the bottom of the channel.
Well, it has a nice big red candle today and yesterday and the day before.
Yeah. And it could say enough going down and start going up again. Or it could come down to test the lower end of the channel.
Is that the 50? Is it sitting at the 50 now?
Let's see. That's the 50. Yes, I believe so.
Could you click on the 3 months?
This is the 100, so it's sitting on the 50.
Yep, I see that.
3 months.
Yeah,
That really blows up the channel, doesn't it?
yep. That's what I wanted to see.
Yeah. No, I mean, it looks like a decent bet anytime it gets to the lower end of the channel, towards the lower. It doesn't have to hit it. Just come down close to it. And then you sell it near the upper end of the channel. Again, it doesn't have to hit it. So,
Swinging it.
yeah, I mean, up and down, up and down. You play the choppiness on this one. Because eventually it'll probably break out and hopefully north, but may not for a while. We looked at another angle. We looked at it like a pennant, right?
Mm-hmm.
We said that it basically is breaking out. Got to break out of it. So if you draw that in, you that pennant in, it's pretty obvious where it is. Then it looks like it's ready to break loose. Hopefully.
In which direction? Up?
Well, I hope. All right, let's take a look. Should I draw that pennant?
Yeah, why not?
This one is. We could use the bottom end of this channel, right? I suppose.
Yeah.
And from here, something like that. So it's coming to a head right about now. Not now, but next week,
Mm-hmm.
after Labor Day. So a week from now, we might just break out of this pennant and quit being choppy. Decide on the direction. Right now, I'm not sure what the direction would be, but it's going to do. It should make itself clear. Right now, it still looks like the choppiness continues. Let's take a look at MicroStrategy. This one actually looks nicer than the Bitcoin chart, doesn't it?
Right. Tighter channel.
And it looks really nice now because it's at the bottom end of the channel. I'll blow this up for you a little bit. Very nice channel. You buy it here. The lower today was exactly the bottom of this channel, right? So
Correct.
again, you could play the swings. Yesterday was as high as 152.35.
I should have sold them.
When we spoke, it was 150, right?
It was a little over 150, yes.
Yeah. Well, my suggestion was to sell a third of it, and
I should have.
then decide. So you're sitting with a little bit of a paper loss, but it looks good from the perspective of the channel.
It does.
Sava.
Unless it breaks that channel.
Yeah. Sava looks like a inverse inverse cup and handle type formation. Look at that dome.
Yeah. Almost perfect.
Yeah, I think it might come down to test support here at 26.75. Might have a couple of points lower to get in. This is the area of support, 26.81 to 25. I drew it right in the other day. Nothing has changed. Still the same area of support. We had a down candle today. Don't forget, there's no news till close to the end of the year, around the end of the year. So the shorts can play all kinds of games. So that's what's happening. The shorts jump back in for a few points and get out. Plenty of time. Lots of time to play games. This one is heavily shorted, SMCI. I think Hindenburg Research put out a negative scalding report today, and for why they're shorting it. And of course, it's I don't pay much attention because they're not exactly objective. They have all kinds of allegations, family members, I don't know, whatever it is. Not that interested. But I do know that it's another 100 points and we'll be at the low of the year.
Wow.
The low back here is what, 478, I think so.
Yeah, 478.
So it's only 70 points away. We may retest it. Well, of course, NVIDIA is going to give a direction. If NVIDIA is bad for whatever reason,
This is going to tank.
yes, this will go to way below that line, way below 478. And so will Dell. We change this to Dell. Of course, a very strong NVIDIA report, and I expect we take out the recent highs and test the 200 at 682 within a week. So it's got potential on both sides. This is a good gambling stock, no doubt about it. You like to gamble. Pick
Yes, I have a lot of it. I have a lot of it already.
Okay. I was going to say pick a direction.
Yeah, I have a lot of it near 7. Actually, my position is near 730.
Yeah, I'm also underwater. I'm underwater on this one also. I think my average is 125, 123.
Yeah, but this one is above all the averages. The SMCI is below all the averages.
Yes, this one looks much better. Dell definitely looks much better. It's not doing anything until the NVIDIA day. It's waiting. It's waiting for NVIDIA. Doesn't it appear that way?
Yep.
And if NVIDIA blows it out, has great earnings and great forecasts, then it'll come up to maybe the 100 at 128. I'll be in the green again. NVIDIA is going to affect SPY, SMCI, Dell. It's going to affect my entire portfolio. So
if NVIDIA sneezes, the market is going to get a cold.
Yes, or worse, get COVID. Yeah, I mean, we also wanted to look at anything else we want to look at. Not sure.
Could you take a look at Mara?
Sure. I often look at Mara. I think last show we looked at Mara. I own some Mara. I own some hot. It's still trending higher. It just had a down day today, along with the rest of the crypto, Bitcoin. Bitcoin was down today, bringing MicroStrategy down, bringing this one down, bringing the whole sector down, anything to do with Bitcoin. But notice it held trend.
It did.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to point that out. It's time to buy, I guess.
Yeah, it held trend. Maybe it's time to add to Mara. Had a vicious downturn from, where was it? From $27 all the way down to here, which was at 13. So that it got cut in half. And then it's coming back now, but slowly. So all the Bitcoin-related stocks look somewhat similar, wouldn't you say?
They do.
Anything else you want me to look at, or call it a day? Quick show.
Let me just take a quick look at. Apple. Can we do Apple?
Sure. Apple, I know, is up in the morning.
And then
Closed,
Tesla. Apple and Tesla.
closed up a little. That's a nice candle today, but and I think it went slightly higher than the high from last week. So it looks looking good. Apple looking good, but it too will be affected, by Nvidia. All the Mag 7 or Mag 6, whatever you want to call it, they're all going to move as if they're related, strongly related to Nvidia. It all hinges on Nvidia. Maybe not something like AMD. Maybe Nvidia's weakness might be in AMD's strength, profit. AMD might go up even if Nvidia goes down. Might. I'm not saying it will.
Well, I think it will bring down everybody.
Probably, including this one. This one is down over the last few days, so maybe the odds. Maybe that's in anticipation of Nvidia blowing it out. This one looks like an interesting one to buy, take a chance on going long. I know it's down the last 5 trading sessions, but has a doji today, and Nvidia could change its direction in a blink. So this one might be interesting to add. I own it. Maybe I add to this one. I mean, I have some cash from selling Nvidia, so I could easily add to this one. Any other interesting one or
Tesla.
Tesla? Another Mag 7. Well, it looks like it wants it to the 200, doesn't it? 203.63. I would take a chance and buy it 203.63. Buy on the two if it hits the 200. Why not? It's Tesla. And you got the 100 sitting below it for further support. So the 100 is at about 195. And, Tesla looks, I mean, it fell hard, but, it's capable of a rebound with the rest of the market. I think the market going forward to the end of the year is going to be mostly strong. I think we'll get some of those pullbacks, but nothing more than what we had experienced recently. So if we get a pullback, it'll be to 154, something like that on SPY. I'm liking the market. I think my 610, it looks good to me on the market. Let me go back to the SPY. We'll end with SPY.
Okay.
All right. What might be interesting here is to look at, I have one of the Fibonacci retraces, but let me put in another one. Let me put in the one that began, that began here.
It didn't click.
Yeah, I'm looking, and then it goes down there. Well, all right. Let's just. I don't even need to do the fib retrace. The high up here was 565, and the low here was 510. That's 55 points, 27 and a half. Let's say 55 points above. What would 55 plus 165 be? That's where I think the market is heading. 55 plus 165 is 620. All right, so my prediction for the market is, I've been saying 610 all along. I'm going to raise it to 6.
Okay.
By the end of the year. I'm raising my target price based on the size of the pullback. And then what I'm doing is I'm adding that same size to the high that we 565. So I get 620. Very simple logic, very simple math. You don't need to be a rocket scientist to do well in the market. In fact, it probably hurts to be a rocket scientist.
Yep.
What does Dennis have to say?
He's holding.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Bitcoin doesn't have me nervous, but it doesn't have me elated either. Very, very choppy, neutral. I'm neutral with Bitcoin. You can buy it at the bottom of the channel, sell it at the upper end of the channel until it breaks out of the channel. How's that? Have a have a good day today. We'll see you tomorrow when we are next Thursday,
Thursday
right?
or Friday. Thursday or Friday.
All right. I'll see you at the end of the week. Everybody have a good week trading. Bye bye.
Take care. Bye.